We have in front of us a list of the materials in our visual scanning activity. These include paper or another item that the student may write on. They may include but are not limited to Post-its, printer paper, graphing or grid paper, cardboard, notebook paper, or another type. You'll notice I kept in my little arrow there because I always think it's important to show our students that even adults make mistakes, but it's a little deal. Right now, we'll move on to the writing tool. This may include broken crayons, markers, pens, pens, pencils, chalk, anything like that. And I'll just kind of scan over here and you'll see I've got my colored pencils, my gel pens, my markers, pens. I have little finger crayons. You can put your finger through and color that way. And I also keep little containers like this because when I pop them open, I can store all of my broken crayons inside. I also have a twist and write mechanical pencil. It's really great for some of my students still working on their grasp. I tell them, point your finger out like you're getting a ring, put your finger through, and hold and write. And it gives you that tripod grasp that we're all searching for, right? Now, going back to our list, another optional part of this is that you could include your favorite scissors and some painter's tape or something that won't be a problem for your walls. Now over here are a couple of scissors I use. Now these ones are for those of us still learning. These are children's scissors and I really like these. These are self-opening scissors. So all I have to do is squeeze and they'll open on their own. There we go. Now, I also have my trusted Post-its right there. What you'll get out of this activity is increased sequencing skills, increased visual scanning skills, such that are needed for reading, increased functional reading skills, upper body strengthening and balance, and increased fine motor development. Now, I've included 9 versions of this in the video. Please start at whatever one you feel most comfortable with. I included 9 just to show you that once you do it once, doesn't mean that it's going to be the same thing every single time. I know that our students get bored, so it's on us as the adults to make it creative, make it interesting and enjoyable. So, just let your creativity run wild. Now, the first one we have here is the alphabet, and I just want you to focus on this first line. Everything's on the same line, and we go A, B, C, D, E, F, and you can continue on that way. Then we have G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. You'll notice that every single time my eyes were going up and down as I was pointing. Now this one gets a little more complicated. I've scrambled them up just like an I Spy book or another sort of search. So you would go S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and that's 3 ways right there. Now, down here I have my Post-its, and I have A. I made this into a big, bold A that students can work on coloring in the lines. On this one here, I did the opposite, so they have to stay outside of the lines. And this one here, I just left blank. But just to show you, there are 3 ways to do this. And you can do that for the whole alphabet, rearrange them, and so they have to go A, B, C, little things like that. Now, for those who are not yet at the point that they can do A, B, C, D, E, and that's where you have the scissors there. It's cutting up those lines. We have our little skater here, and I have him in order so that we can sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You know, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, eyes and ears, mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. All right, so that's that one so far. To upgrade this, I want to show you up here, I have another skater. You know, like I said, you can get as creative as you want with what they're wearing, what have you. So you go head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, so we've got that. Again, going back to our big letters, you can scramble them on a wall. That's really great for that functional reaching. And you just point out D, E, F. Okay, now down here I've made it smaller and I've also mixed them up. So I have to remind myself where I started. Okay, F, G, H, oh, I didn't include I. That could be another thing for your students to check out. I, J, K, L, M, N, so on and so forth. When the students are done, they can take them down and put them in order. It's extra tricky when you leave things out, right? All right, well, thank you so much for your time. And if you have any questions, just reach out to your occupational therapist. Thank you. Bye-bye.